Did you know that there's a secret way to make money while sleeping? It is called living off dividends and is a game changer for anyone seeking financial independence. Imagine having a steady income source that allows you to enjoy life on your own terms. In today's video, we're about to unravel the fastest possible way to achieve this incredible feat, especially if you're a beginner in investing. So without further ado, let's get started. Dividends are like little rewards that companies give to their shareholders. When you buy a company stock, you become a shareholder with great privileges. And one of the benefits? Receiving monthly dividend payments, representing a portion of the company's profits. You know, occasionally, companies doing well and generating a lot of money decide to provide some of that money to their owners or shareholders. It's like a thank you for being part of the company's success. So, if you're a beginner looking to explore the world of dividends, stick around because we're about to reveal the secrets of how you may make them work for you as quickly as possible and potentially speed up your path to financial freedom. First and foremost, determining a financial goal is important. It is like having a roadmap to lead you towards your goal. You can choose how much you must invest by knowing how much cash you must pay for your early living expenditures. Suppose you invest in companies with a 2% dividend yield with an annual requirement of $50,000. You'll want a $2.5 million portfolio that generates that revenue. But wait, there's more to this game plan. Having a solid plan is key. It's like having a blueprint for success. You'll need a timeline, an investing strategy, and an asset allocation plan. You don't need to worry if it sounds confusing. A financial advisor may be your dependable guide to help you create a strategy that meets your goals and risk tolerance. Something else to consider is inflation. It resembles a cunning burglar who gradually increases your annual living expenses. Every year, inflation rises by roughly 2% on average. So remember to account for inflation when determining your financial goal and modify your investment approach accordingly. Stay one step ahead of inflation. Now let's talk about mindset. This is where the magic happens. Accept the notion that investing in top-notch dividend-paying companies and ETFs can help you create a reliable income stream. It's like discovering an entirely new world of opportunities. Dividend investors place more emphasis on long-term income generation than they do on quick profits. They search out dividend aristocrats companies with a proven track record of paying and raising dividends. These companies are ready for future expansion and have demonstrated their financial stability. Make sure you invest in firms that consistently generate a profit and are most likely to be around for the long run by concentrating on high-quality companies with a track record of dividend payments. In this manner, you steer clear of the dangers linked to fad-driven, speculative companies that could lack a track record. Building a portfolio that generates steady income stream for years is possible if you focus on income generation, maintain discipline during market ups and downs, and invest in sustainable companies. Now, hold up. Before we go any further, let me just remind you to subscribe to my channel for all the latest tips and tricks on financial planning and budgeting. And guess what? In the description below, you'll find a link to my awesome monthly budget trackers. So click that subscribe button and check out those trackers. You'll be glad you did. Alright, let's get back to the content. Now let's go into a game-changing strategy that can significantly improve your financial future. We're talking about the incredible power of reinvesting those juicy dividend payments. Trust me, it's not just about receiving cash in your pocket, it's about unlocking a road to long-term prosperity. Think about it this way. From reinvesting your dividends, you can take advantage of compound growth's incredible power. Instead of cashing out your dividends, you use the money to purchase additional shares. By doing this, you broaden your stake in the company, increasing your potential for future dividend growth. Over time, this compounding impact might dramatically increase your profits and wealth. That's not all though. Reinvesting dividends also allows you to benefit from a wise investment tactic known as dollar cost averaging. Here's how it works. By constantly reinvesting, you buy more shares when the stock price is low and fewer when it is high. This strategy lessens the effect of market volatility on your portfolio by smoothing out the overall cost of your investments. Consider investing $20,000 to purchase 1,000 shares of the stock, trading at $20 per share. At the end of the first year, you will get a dividend of 50 cents per share for $500. Due to the stock's price increase to $22, you choose to reinvest that money instead of keeping it in your pocket by buying an additional 22.73 shares. Fast forward to the end of the second year, the stock price increased to $24.20, and you now receive a dividend of 55 cents per share. You buy an additional 23.24 shares with a dividend that you reinvested. Can you see the magic? Currently worth $25,312.47, your ownership has increased to 1,045.97 shares. But the journey does not end there. 3 years after your first investment, you receive a dividend of 60 cents per share for the total of $627.58. That's 1,045.97 times 60 cents. Because the stock price has grown to $26.62, the dividend buys additional 23.58 shares. 3 years after purchasing the stock, your investment will increase from 1,000 to 1,069.55 shares. And as a result of the stock's increases, the value of your investment has surged from $20,000 to an astounding $28,471. Now that's the power of compounding. Well, assume you have a treasure trove of investments, and instead of placing all your priceless coins in a single spot, you distribute them among multiple things. Risk reduction and wise investing are the goals of diversification. You diversify your investments instead of putting all of your money into one. But why? Consider what would happen if all of your investments were in airlines and something unfavorable occurred, such as a pilot strike that grounded all of the aircraft. Your entire chest of treasure would be damaged. But do not worry, diversification is here to the rescue. Diversifying helps you to achieve the balance. Let's imagine the strike harms airline stock prices, but guess what? In your portfolio, you also hold equities in railroads. When people cannot fly, they may choose to go by rail instead. That implies railroad stocks could go up. By diversifying your assets across any entities, including multiple asset classes, markets, and even geographical locations, you're building a dent for your portfolio. The key to diversification is to balance your investments. It is like playing defense instead of constantly chasing the biggest win. Yes, you might not get rich quickly with every investment, but you also aren't risking all of your cash. Buying funds or ETFs that focus on dividends is one such strategy. These enchanted funds assemble a wide range of dividend-paying companies from many industries, resulting in a well-balanced blend. This may be a more effective strategy to diversify your investments, equivalent to adding a layer of security. Here's the crucial part though. It takes a little bit of research to create a diversified dividend portfolio. Being a financial Sherlock Holmes requires thorough company study and analysis. Seek out top-notch companies with a track record of reliable dividend payments and impressive financial performance. To accomplish this, you must examine financial statements, assess management teams, and keep abreast of market and economic conditions. It's like playing detective in the world of finance. By doing so, you may limit risk, exploit market opportunities, and generate a more reliable income stream. Creating a highly diversified dividend portfolio may seem like a lot of work, but the rewards could be well worth it. Remember that diversification does not guarantee that you will not suffer losses, but it is critical to achieving your long-term financial goals while mitigating risks. One important rule of the investing game is to stay disciplined with your investment strategy. But what does that mean? It's kind of like playing by the rules no matter what obstacles you face. Consider what would happen if a basketball player abandoned their strategy every time the opposing team scored a point. They would lose the match, right? Investing is not different at all. Feeling pressure to make snap decisions based on temporary changes when unforeseen occurrences occur, or market plunges is normal. But here's the secret. Such hasty decisions can become expensive and detrimental to your long-term performance. That's why you need the approach known as dollar cost averaging, an excellent strategy for keeping your focus on the big picture over the long run. It is comparable to possessing a superpower that protects you from market turbulence. Here's the deal. Regardless of the market's performance, you invest a fixed amount at regular periods rather than a sizable quantity all at once. Using dollar cost averaging reduces the impact of market ups and downs on your investments. It acts as a shield to protect you from unexpected blows. Moreover, it assists you in sticking to your game plan and remaining disciplined in the long run. You become a master of consistency. And there you have it, an exploration of the fastest way to live off dividends as a beginner. Now that you understand the potential of dividends, reinvesting for compounding growth, and the importance of diversification, it's time to ask yourself, are you ready to take charge of your financial future? Will you embrace the power of dividends and set yourself on a path towards financial independence? The choice lies in your hands. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.